Sample problem on rotating vessels. Basahin lang natin yung sample problem natin. An open cylindrical tank 2 meters high and 1.5 meters in diameter is completely filled with water. So determine the slope of the water surface at the rim of the tank if it is rotated about its vertical axis at an angular speed of 35 revolutions per minute, or that's 35 RPM, no? Hindi pala natin nasulat on the drawing dito yung vertical axis natin, no? So the vertical axis is at the center ng ating cylindrical tank, no? And then it's rotated, it's vertical axis, so therefore pag ganun yung rotation niya, no? This is 35 RPM. So yun yung revolutions per minute, okay? So since completely filled yung cylindrical tank natin, so pag i-rotate siya, matatapon na lahat. So meron tayong projected dito na volume in which in reality talaga na to, no? Spilled na volume na to. Pero yun, kailangan nating i-analyze na ganito kasi ganito talaga yung ma-form niya pag na-rotate natin yung cylindrical tank natin o yung vessel. So magkakaroon siya ng volume, which is kung tawagin natin is yung paraboloid, no? So since slope lang yung hinahanap dito, meron tayong equation dyan, no? Na the slope of the paraboloid at any point x from the axis of rotation is just equivalent to tangent theta w squared x over g. So yung w natin dito is yung angular speed, which is in radians per second. So kailangan natin i-convert yung 35 revolutions per minute into radians per second. Yung x naman is the distance from the axis of rotation. So ibig sabihin, galing dito sa center, yung red na line natin, papunta dun sa any point, no? Any point along dito sa paraboloid natin. So yung broken line natin dito, ito yung line ng ating paraboloid na na-form, no? Dahil dun sa rotation. So yung x is just a distance from the vertical axis na red papunta dun sa line na broken line, okay? Dito sa sample problem natin, ang hinahanap dito ay yung slope of the water surface at the rim of the tank. Ibig sabihin dito sa rim. So dito sa point na to, no? Which is align siya dun sa rim ng cylindrical tank natin. So therefore, x is just equivalent to yung radius, which is just equivalent to 1/2 ng diameter, which is the radius, no? And then that's equivalent actually to 1.5 meters divided by 2. That's 0.75 meters. So yun yung value ng x or radius, okay? So substitute lang natin yan dito mamaya sa equation natin, which is w squared x g, no? So ibig sabihin magiging ano na to, no? That's w squared r over g. So i-convert na natin yung angular speed natin from revolutions per minute to radians per second. So ganito lang, no? 1 revolution, that's equivalent to 2 pi, and then we have 1 minute, that's equivalent to 60 seconds. So magkakancel dito yung revolutions, kakancel dito yung minute. So matitira na lang dito is radians per second. So i-confirm lang natin yung sagot natin, no? So that's 35 times 2 pi divided by 60. That's 3.66 radians per second. Tapos, substitute na natin yung value na yan dito sa equation natin kanina, no? So, that's 3.66 radians per second squared, w squared kasi, no? Times 0.75, that's our radius, divided by g, 9.81 meter per second squared. So, confirm lang din ulit natin yung 1.02 na yan. 3.66 squared times 0.75 divided by 9.81. That's 1.02. Wala nang unit yan, no? Kasi magkakancel yan. Yung meter dito magkakancel. Yung s squared magkakancel din dito, no? So yung radians wala namang unit yan, no? So this is now your slope. So ito na ngayon yung slope of the paraboloid, no? Yun yung slope at the rim. Since ginamit natin na x dito is equivalent sa radius. So madali lang talaga yung rotating vessels and yun, moving vessels na topic. Kailangan lang kabisaduhin yung mga equations which is naka-derive na, no? Like the equation dito, okay? So yun, pag hindi masyadong naintindihan, comment lang sa comment section and i-address natin yan, no? And thank you ulit for watching and see you sa mga next sample problems natin.